I'm Patrick Mulligan and I do vocals.
I'm Mike Kimmick and I play bass guitar.
I'm Zach Coffey. I play guitar and do some vocals.
What's up? I'm Matt Helmer, play rhythm guitar.
Tyler Crawler, drums.
I'm Ryan Howe, and I start mosh pits.
Started with me and Patrick over here in 2000, I think really late 2013. We were kicking the idea around. In 2014, we're going to Fredonia, living in a shitty apartment we call Poop House. And Pat just kind of put together these demos, and I laid down some guitar on them, and those became some of the first Diluted songs. We were just kind of, we all wanted to be a part of the music scene in Fredonia, but there wasn't really any room for like aggressive music. So instead of wasting our time trying to find a drummer or other members to fill us out, we just kind of recorded stuff on GarageBand, yeah.
And the name came from our original bassist. Our original bassist who didn't play any shows with us ever. He just came up with it and then we kicked him out right after that. I'm just kidding. He quit. But he came up with the name and we kept it. And that's pretty much it, I think, yeah.
Yeah. And then we just kept trekking and losing members and gaining members and losing more members, and I think we're finally at a good place once again, but who knows how long that'll last.
Stable place. Yeah.
You never know.
We're a family now.
Yes.
And you can't get out.
On June 2nd, Tristock, which is like a music festival, 2 or 3 days of like camping and good times and food and stuff. That is on June 2nd. We're playing later in the evening. That's in Norwich, New York. There is directions to, I think it's just like a campground type thing.
It's out in the boonies.
Yeah, there's directions on the event page. Tristock, Land of the Misfit Toys,
Land of the Misfit
18. That's
Misfit
it.
Toys.
And then the very next day, we are playing at the Brew House again on June 3rd. If I said July previously, I was wrong.
Did you say June?
Okay, I hope so.
I don't know.
Yeah, at the Brew House with Beast and Karma, and for the Dead Travel Fast.
Yeah.
I think Beast are from
Stranger Remorse too.
Yeah, Stranger Remorse.
Yep.
What?
He can't say remorse. He's never been able to say it actually.
Stranger to remorse?
Yeah.
Strangers
A stranger
to
remorse.
remorse. Yeah, that's happening the night after on June 3rd. That's a Sunday night at the Brew House. Next up we got July 13th, pretty sure.
Yeah,
That's what
July
Tyler
13th.
says.
Yeah.
Who are we playing with, Tyler?
I don't know.
We're playing a show with
Useless
I Set My Friends on Fire. You guys might remember those dudes. That's going to be a Photo City Improv. It's going to be a good time. And we're most excited about August 18th. That's a Saturday at the Bug Jar. That is the celebration of our EP release called Legitimate Bastard.
Yep.
We're having our friend, likewise, he's like an alternative hip hop guy.
He's a great guy.
He is a very good guy.
What's up, George? How you doing, buddy?
Hi, George.
Love you. George. We're having our dudes from The Silence Broken. They're really handsome, all of them.
They're super handsome.
Yeah.
We were kind of worried about putting them on the
That's
show,
all those guys.
make them look more handsome than us. I don't know about that.
If they offered me Quaaludes, I would definitely take them and just get into a dark room.
How old they are.
Oh wow.
And we're also Rip Open the Sky are good friends.
Hell yeah.
They're gonna be playing that show with us too. So it'll be sweaty, intimate. We'll have some new merch. We'll have a new EP. All the bands are gonna bring it. It's gonna be real sweaty.
Sweaty good times.
And we got some other things going on in the fall, but we'll just
Leave it at that for now.
Mostly us just reaching out, and we got this new lineup where we're cutting our teeth, trying to just play as many shows as possible. We're having fun playing at the moment, so we're gonna
Play as much as possible.
play live until it's not fun anymore.
We could ask some of the shows we could ask, but
Yeah, but
but if we see something we want to be on, yeah, we'll make the move to contact somebody about it.
we're just trying to get good.
Yeah, we're trying to be good finally. It's been so long.
4 years ago, I know. So just trying to get good, just really,
Yep.
and get our name out there a bit more and establish connections with cool people and
Right.
just do what we do.
That's a question for the ginger to my right.
No, I mean, come on. He's answering everything.
I will just say, before anyone else speaks, I think the scene's in a really good place. I
Yeah.
think there are so many really tight bands in Rochester that it's almost weird. I don't know many other cities that have such a diverse array of sounds,
Right.
and just like, and they're all super tight. You know, I can't really think of any local Rochester bands off the top of my head that are like really terrible at what they do. I
Right,
mean, everyone
right.
has their niche. And
Diluted.
there's one.
One.
But
Everyone's really supportive too, which
You know,
is cool.
Yeah. Most people are supportive. We've never really, fit in any specific
Genre.
scene or genre. We'd love to, but
I wouldn't.
He's the
Yeah,
old
no,
no,
plays that.
But yeah, everyone's cool, and we just want to be friends with everyone. Please like us.
Please love us.
You classify yourselves as fartcore. What exactly is fartcore?
Fartcore is, I think it's a lot of different things. I think we're, as musicians, especially Patty and I, are pretty rooted in the, we like the cores, we like metalcore, we like hardcore,
Hardcore. Hardcore, deathcore.
It's really fun, deathcore. Yeah, we've always been, into that more modern side of heavy music, and we don't really fit the mold because we like all sorts of stuff, and I think it's just kind of like I was trying to find an original, funny way to catch people's eye when we're posting whatever and wherever, trying to spread our name, and I thought maybe if people saw fartcore, they'd be curious, and
Yeah. Catch the
we're disgusting.
Too seriously.
Yeah.
We are very gross.
Out there having fun,
So
pretty much.
That could have something to do with it. Still down the line.
Sure, yeah. Really into like metalcore, Ocean's 8 Alaska, like Moths to Flames.
Now wait, new or old Ocean's 8 Alaska?
Both, man.
Both, okay.
I like the new stuff, the jazz style, Fit for a King, really big on them. Recently a bit more like pop punk as well. Stuff like that.
I'm more into like a rock metal or alternative metal. I love the fact that things get hard, but I like the contrast between the lighter and darker stuff like that. So like some of my favorite bands are like Chevelle, Seven Dust, and like God Forbid, stuff like that.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm into all sorts of stuff. I like everything these dudes like. I really like Maiden's a big influence on me. I like some of the classic stuff. Been really into hardcore lately, especially like alternative hardcore and local stuff. From here and abroad. I like hip hop and funk and punk and metal and all sorts of stupid shit. I'll let Mr. Kimmick talk about this.
I like Black Sabbath, the Kinks, and the Rolling Stones, and I pretty much, obviously I listen to metal, but more times than not I don't. I listen to like rap or funk or
Frank Zappa shirt is wearing.
yeah.
Don't eat the yellow snow.
Save your money, you'll go to the show. I don't know. I love heavy music. It always has a place in my heart, but nowadays, I don't listen to anything new. I guess I'm kind of like a douche.
He likes classic shit. He does.
Yeah.
Total douche.
What do you like?
My favorite band is War from a Harlot's Mouth. It's the only band I listen to. That's it. War from a Harlot's Mouth? You never heard that?
Never said that
fucking
before,
stupid.
ever.
No, my favorite band's the Deftones. That's it. That's
Oh,
like,
yeah.
it's always the one I go to.
It's a big one.
Of course it is Chino.
Yeah, he calls me Chino. But I mean, like, I like all the heavier hardcore stuff too, and a lot of like what Matt was saying too, like Chevelle and Seven Dust, new metal like type of shit. I think those two, hardcore and new metal, are probably my two biggest influences.
Bounce.
Bouncy shit.
Bouncy
yeah,
stuff.
Bouncy stuff. Yeah.